All right, GymnasticsVille, we're here with Coach Steven Legendre. How you doing, man?
Good.
It was kind of a rough day today all around. You know, we've kind of heard from, Coach Mark Williams. So I wanted to get your take overall on what the guys could improve upon going into their next competition.
Sure. Honestly, everything can be improved upon. I'd say the highlight event for us today was vault. They look pretty sharp there. Difficulty is still very respectable, so that was definitely a good event for us. We have a lot of work on the other events. We need to get healthy. We need to get our top guys back in the lineup and on the events that they do. So we just kind of struggled with bodies, struggled even really making a lineup for this event. But fortunately for us, time is still on our side. It's early in the year, and I think we have multiple guys that are kind of on that threshold of being back for us.
Yeah, I know you guys have had a lot of injuries, and you guys struggled today on pommel horse. You're really shaking on P-bars. What would be that next event you think that you guys can really maybe do a 180 and turn the corner on and make more progress, and not just kind of the small things, but adding difficulty and execution?
Sure. Well, I think last year one of the events that we separated ourselves from the rest of the teams was rings. And I think we do have the potential this year to be a great ring team again. We definitely didn't show it today. Again, we don't have all of our best guys on lineup right now. But we do have an opportunity this year to be a great ring team again. And I think we're still kind of getting there. Guys are trying to push the start value, push the harder routines, and it hasn't quite all come together yet with that cleanliness that you need to score well. So I think as the year progresses, that's going to be an event that I know I'm expecting and hoping that our guys are going to really improve on, maybe save 3, 4, or 5 tenths per guy.
Nice. Yeah, in years past, in a lot of championships you guys have won, you guys have always usually had the best ring team that year. So that is going to be very interesting going into the season, as other teams might be stronger this year. I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be very interesting to find out. Also, rings. What about high bar? Is there anything in particular in high bar? That's one of my favorite events, one of the most high-flying events. Is there something in particular on high bar that the guys can improve upon, whether it's more sticking in stick percentage, hit percentage? What is it about high bar that they can maybe even wow the fans even more?
Sure. I think high bar is probably one of the most exciting events, as you mentioned, especially when it's capped off with a stick at the end of a good set. We didn't do a lot of that today. We had a few sticks here and there, but overall we're still early in the year where it's a little bit more of the mindset of hitting routines and getting through without major errors, but we haven't quite gotten to that point in the year where we're so refined that the only question is not if you're going to hit and hit well, but are you going to stick that dismount at the end. So I think as the year progresses, we need to really start honing in on that dismount, honing in on just the small details, the 1/10 deductions and things like that, rather than just trying to make it through the set. We're trying to do a perfect routine.
Nice. Well, hey man, thanks again for joining us.
Sure.
GymnasticsVille, Steven Legendre. Be back.